Hey guys, Jake here with another deck profile. Odd Eyes just got the last, I believe the last was the support it was needing. And so I'm just going to be showcasing you my still Dimension Dragons but more Odd Eyes deck. And I hope you all enjoy it. So let's get into it. Starting off with 3 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, your ace in the hole, being able to destroy himself to search, and the really cool artwork I'm running one of because I do like it, but I'm more of a fan of the original art. So we'll go 3 of that. Of course, I am proxying 2, but the new Arc is probably one of the greatest cards we have ever. Whenever an Odd Eyes is destroyed, you can summon any other Odd Eyes. So that includes Odd Eyes, it includes the other 3 that I'm about to show you here in a minute. And he's such a good scale. It's a good scale 8, and it's a good card in general. I'm running 1 Phantom because now with him being a scale 8 with 3 that you're going to see a lot of, and then with Persona, whenever he does damage, he deals an extra burn for 1200 for every one of the scale, so that's pretty good. 1 Saber just to clear more board, and then I am running a Lancer. He's more of an Armades that just can't activate anything when he attacks, and he's 3000 a beater, so he's really strong. And with Arc, he actually, you can summon him faster. 2 Persona, the scale that we were needing, a scale 1 that negates monster effects and summons himself in the scale. Really good. 2 Dissolver, just for the fusion, being a fusion and poly and everything like that. Running 3 Joker because he's your searcher of the deck, being able to search for everything in this deck monster-wise. Donkey to search for the Joker and being able to be contact fused. 3 Dragon Pit, another scale 8 option in case that you can't find the Arc, and being just like an MST. 2 Oath just to recycle and be a low scale. 1 Xeon K to be the he negates light monsters effects on the field, and also being able to summon the Rebellion or Raging in the extra deck. I got 1 Timebreaker because he protects your monsters that are pendulum summoned that turn the first time, and he can just banish something. But if you pendulum summon him, then you can go for Nirvana High, which I run this deck, and then for the final of the Magicians, Noble Dragon, because she makes something else level 3, and then you can tune with her. And then finally for overall monsters, 1 Tuning Magician, just to be the tuner in the deck. Onto the spells, 2 Sky Iris to just protect your stuff and pop a card to summon an Odd Eyes, and the Terraforming to search it out. I'm running 3 Spiral Flame Strikes because this is able to search for all of your Odd Eyes except for Lancer. But that's not going to be a problem because, you know, Arc summons everything. And it also, if there's a Odd Eyes on the field, you can pop a card. 1 Pendulum Call just to search for the pendulums in the deck, and then Summoner's Art to get the Dragon Pit to hand. 2 Odd Eyes Fusions, this is basically your polymerization of the deck with specifically for Odd Eyes. And if your opponent has 2 or more, 2 or more and you don't have any, then use the extra deck. And then finally for the spells, Raigeki to clear the field. On the traps, which are only 2 small options, strikes, but you know, strike is always good in any deck. Onto the extra deck, I'm running a Beast Eyes for the burn. I'm running Starving Venom, that alternate artwork though, just being a good card to use. I'm running a Vortex to negate things, and Vortex is just an overall really good fusion monster. For the rest of my fusions, I'm running the Supreme King Starving Venom because he's a contact fusion. He has a decent good effect, being able to copy anyone's name on the field or grave, I believe, and then use that effect. But I only use him for a contact so I can summon Odd Eyes Venom, who I believe that the first was going to be hard to summon, but thanks to Starving Venom, he's a lot easier, and he's just a very, very powerful monster. Next, 1 Meteor Burst, just to be a Meteor Burst. Get that Clear Wing on the, the Clear Wing, good card, and then Crystal Wing, because that's probably some of the best synchros. I have an Enlightenment Paladin, just to deal extra damage, and then I have a Nirvana High Paladin to cut the damage in half and add anything to hand. Time Breaker really helps summoning this guy. Onto the Xyz, I'm running a Dark Rebellion, an Absolute to negate the attack and summon the Odd Eyes, which with the new support, really good. And then I'm only running Raging because he wipes the field. You can switch him out in Rebellion because I would suggest you choose what you're wanting. I just took him out for more space for what you're about to see, but he wipes the field and attacks twice. And then I'm running 2 Decode Talker. The reason I'm running 2, I'm contemplating putting in a Firewall, but the reason I'm running 2 is with the 2 link markers that I can summon more options, and that boosts him up a lot more. That is my Dimension Dragon Odd Eyes deck. I'm really glad that we got that more support coming. It really did help the deck out. The deck was overall fantastic over the past few years, and with this card it actually helps them a whole lot more. Mine's more of a kind of pure variant. I know that a lot of people use Luster and they use other options, but I just hope that overall that I gave you all a lot of good inspiration for the deck, and if you have any questions or have any suggestions for me to put in the deck, to comment down below. And I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you later.